2 years ago I went to this basement in Oslo trying to find the answer to why people want to run this insane 24-hour race. But that just made me more fascinated by the people wanting to run for 24 hours in a basement, and it left me wanting to understand more about this race and what drives someone through something like this. So this year I'm back here at Bislett and I will follow one of the runners, Maaike, who has some really ambitious goals. How are you feeling, Maaike?
Nervous, but it was really nice coming in here and with collecting your bib, and there's signs everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, yes. It's such nice weather outside, and we're going to be running in circles inside for the whole day. My name is Maaike Weerdesteijns. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Longyearbyen in Svalbard. It's an archipelago in the high Arctic. I am a climate researcher, and an opportunity popped up there that I couldn't say no to. Training there is really different per season. Now in the dark season, it's just basically impossible to train outside of town. Like, I just use the roads, and sometimes when it gets like very icy, I just have to be careful. So I do a lot of indoor and treadmill training as well, which I used to hate, but I kind of fell in love with the consistency that it gives. In summer, it's the most epic place for running. It's such a wild environment. There's no trails. You can go anywhere you want. The only inconvenience is that you have to carry a rifle against polar bear, or for your own protection against polar bears. I wasn't a runner. Like, I started running in Norway. My housemate, avid runner, he tried to convince me for months and months, and I kept saying no because I was going to badminton training or doing something else. And then COVID hit, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just take up running, see what it's like. And then I just had some friends that were really into trail running, and then they said like, hey Maaike, I think you should do this race, it's next week. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I have no idea what I signed up for, and I fell in love. It was just 3 hours of playing in the mud, and I had energy when I reached the finish line, and I was like, I want more of this. I set some bigger goals, and I think for me on Svalbard that really helped with also training through the winter season and through the dark season, just having some bigger goals to look forward to, and knowing that you'll be out in this beautiful environment in a few months.
So you say you like these beautiful races and runs in the mountains
and now we're here in Bislett.
Yeah. So that brings me to the big question: why do you want to run for 24 hours in this?
Yeah, I know you tried to answer this question a couple years ago without much success, I think. Running this race did have a larger goal behind it. Which is I have the ambition to qualify for the Dutch team for the World Championships next year. And for that, I have to run 190 kilometers. Doesn't sound like a nice number, so I set the bar to 200 kilometers, which sounds like a more magical distance to reach in 24 hours. And it's a home race. I really was looking forward to coming back to Oslo, seeing a lot of people, having a lot of people be on the sideline, cheering on whenever they felt like, because 24 hours is a long time. And of course, Bislett, I think, will be a much bigger mental challenge than running around in the mountains.
Maaike Weerdesteijns.
Woohoo! Top 10! Just about, number 10. Going much better than expected so far. Very happily surprised, considering that 2 days ago I was struggling walking to the toilet, and now I'm running. So I'm just super happy, and I'm going to enjoy it for as long as I can.
I'm here at Bislett to meet Maaike for the first time. It's 2 days before the race, and I've heard that she had some problems with her hamstring. Let's see how she's doing and feeling before the race. Still feeling okay? Or?
Yeah, I definitely noticed I can't sort of like throw my leg very far back, like that gets a bit painful. So luckily that's not necessary in the pace we're gonna run. Testing out this leg because it was broken until a few days ago, or yeah, it started a few days ago. I thought I was very clever, and so last week I already just decreased the kilometers and the volume a bit, take it more easy. And then on Monday night, I figured, oh, just do a bit of stretching. And I don't know what I did. Ended the exercise and I couldn't stand on my leg. So on Tuesday morning, I couldn't walk. We're now 2 days later. This morning I had really trouble walking. So I had I had physio appointment and we did a lot of testing. Actually today I did my first running. I ran for 3 minutes and I was like, wow, like it doesn't feel nice, but I don't think it's like doing more damage than there already is. Honestly, like when this happened, I thought, you gotta be kidding me. Why now? Why not a week later? But then at the same time, I also wasn't super sad about it because it's like, okay, this can happen. There's nothing I can't turn back time. I just have to see if I can recover quickly or not. But like I had such a good period leading up to this race. I think especially after a big hurdle like this, like if I were to make it, I don't think I would have words for it. Like, I think to me it would prove like such like a strong determination that I then could be super proud of. But even if I don't make that finish line and still give it that all I have with the body I have at the moment, like I don't want to like blame everything that will go wrong on Saturday because other things will go wrong, right? I don't want to blame everything on this leg, so I have to like mentally just like you know, be very aware of not doing that because everyone's going to be in pain, everyone's going to have issues. For now I feel good, but I think it's important to just see tomorrow. But I'm surprised I managed to run a few minutes today. So. Already everything is quite stiff, but so far not limiting. So, and I figured why go slow if I can run now because I may not be able to run in a few hours. So yeah, I found a buddy here. We have a good pace.
I'm Lucas. I'm the boyfriend of Maaike. So I'm crewing her today.
I think in the last hours she's struggling a bit. She's having pain, but still she's maintaining a really good steady pace. You can only do so much from the side, and you can support her, help her, but yeah, she has to do it herself. She's not even halfway, so it's a long way to go.
I was feeling so sleepy already, so I popped a caffeine pill. I mean, I've been slowing down, but now I'm going like steady at a slower pace. I'm really struggling. Tired and my legs are so stiff, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I'll look forward to 100K, but I'm at like 73 now or so, so still a long way to go. Schoenen, sokken, shirt.
De zweet is eruit? No?
Holy shit.
Bleeding? Oh, that's
No, but I want to keep it because I haven't felt it at all. No, I'm happy. I did now 77 kilometers in 8 hours.
Yeah.
That like I need 110 in 12 hours to be able to do 200K.
Yeah.
If it's a bit less than 190 is still in reach. But it hurts. I need to walk a bit. Oh. Need to get used to these shoes, but it's nice that there's a bit more space in the shoes. God.
Plak.
My stomach hurts. Yeah.
I feel really sorry for Maaike now. She's really hurting and hit some kind of wall now after 9 hours of running. She's laying down there now and having a 5-minute break.
And now my whole body, like, it's just stiff. Here. Okay, I think I just need to go for, I'm just gonna walk a lap and worst case, I'm gonna walk for 14.5 hours. Ja, mag eigenlijk niet, maar doe maar.
Yeah, she's having a really rough time. Her stomach muscles are contracting a bit, so it isn't nice to run and she can't eat a lot. And yeah, it's really difficult when you still have 14 hours to go. Yeah, at the same time you want to push her, go back again to the track, continue, but at the other time you're also worried about her. And it's like you've sort of two roles at the same time, comforting her but also pushing her to her limits, and that's sometimes difficult.
All my running club friends are standing over there, and then I already like walked past them twice, and the third time I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just set in the slowest jog for just like 10 meters to pass them and be like, and then I kept going, and it hurts so much. Yes. It was just so nice to have my friends there, and Lucas, my boyfriend. So he was supposed to go back to like our friends where we're staying to go sleep for like 6 hours or so. Now he's decided to stay. It's so nice. Thank you so much for coming. Still another 9.5 hours doing this. I hope I can keep this. It is a bit like pushing it, but we're here to push ourselves.
It's getting really late. I'm getting tired myself, and these people are just incredible. I'm scared that many of them are tired as well. It's like 1 in the middle of the night, and many of them have to start walking.
James, I'm running! If you can call this running, I guess. It's a bit boring. And it hurts a lot. I just keep going, and it's amazing. Like, it's almost 2 a.m. and I still have a crew cheering. I think I kind of did outrun my joy of running today. It's only temporary. The leg stopped. It was actually shortly after we talked last time. And it was getting so much more painful, and now I can just barely move it. But you know, we keep going. It really quickly went very downhill, yeah.
På herresiden topp 10 etter 17 timer og 79,7
It can't get worse than this, so. Because this is really worthless. Like, what am I doing it for?
Yeah, it's tough to see her. She wants to now get the medal at 130 kilometers. But she's really struggling. Her legs they're so stiff she can't move normally anymore.
So close. And then we'll see what we can do the last hour. I really thought I would get to 160. Like when I was doing this fast-paced walking, I was like, yeah, let's just keep going for another couple of hours. It's fine. And then all of a sudden it was just, I didn't expect that. Right? I was okay, it's painful, but let's go. 130. I'm very happy now. I'm super happy I got to start, but also very happy it's soon over. This may be the hardest thing I've done.
It's 8 in the morning, the track is starting to come back alive, and it's clear that all runners are hurting really badly at this point, but it's so cool to see how they have fought for the night. And Maaike is still sleeping, trying to recover some energy to try to finish this race strong, so hopefully she can come back and finish in a good way. Are you ready to finish this thing?
Yeah, we're gonna try to move. Yeah, I had a really hard time getting sleep because like all the muscles like in the hip hurt so much that I had to move my body every like 5 to 10 minutes because it was so painful. Oh, yeah, we stand. We're standing and we're walking. I'm very happy. I'm trying.
Like, I only have one last question for you. If I run next year, you're running as well?
Yeah.
Deal. See you next year then.
See you next year.